Okay, so here is our demo for Unpaid Overtime, our game. So as you can see, we've spawned at the start into our main menu, got some background music playing. Main menu, nothing to it, just a start game button. We have a spawner donor button, that's just for fun. nothing gameplay there. Our entity is actually spawning in here, he's just hanging around. Anyway, let's start the game. So, here's the main office that we are playing the whole game in. It sort of automatically starts up slowly, light turns on, got some sound effects playing. We have our buttons basically turning on slowly. We got the wire puzzle turning on. So, the point of this game is completing these puzzles while avoiding the entity, the enemy, which is trying to kill you at the same time. So as you can hear, the heartbeat's going, so that means the entity is looking at me from somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's under the desk. There he is. So he has 4 places he can spawn. He can be in the vent up here, in the hallway down there, in the vent down on the desk, or just hanging out right here next to the desk. These 4 places are decided by the agent where to spawn each time, and the machine learning agent is deciding which location is most likely to trip me up, or where I'm going to be least likely to look, because it's in its best interest to try to kill me, of course. Okay, so we're going on to the first puzzle. While we're going, the entity is going to keep just spawning and moving around, so there'll be weird noises happening. I've turned on immortality with this button, so I can't actually die, but it'll just move around. So, here's the first puzzle. It's a wire puzzle. A light turns on these circuits, and you have to follow the wire to figure out which button is best to press. So as we can see, this light's on, this wire leads to this one. If you press it right, it goes green, and you've got to do all 4 in sequence in the right order. So if you get it wrong, this is the first button, so it should be this one, but if I press here, it's wrong, so we get like a noise play. So I'll go again, and the first one, and then here. This is random order every time. I just know which wire corresponds to which button. When you finish this puzzle, out of our mail delivery pipe, we get a fuel cell. This fuel cell is one of 3 which you need to get in order to beat the game, as you can see here, and you'll get cells after beating each puzzle. So now we're on to our second puzzle, the Simon Says. If I press the replay button, it shows the sequence, and I gotta press it and follow the sequence in the order. I'll probably speed this up in post because you have to do 9 stages, which is quite a few. So here we go, let's get this done. And there we go, that's the second puzzle done. You do that, you get another cell, pop out here, I'll grab it, put it into the second slot. We've only got 1 more to go, and now we're on to the peeper puzzle. So as you can see, the lights turn off and a red light turns on, and we have these little guys spawning around. These guys are very similar to the entity. They'll look at you and you have to basically look back at them to get rid of them. This goes for a little while. They have 4 predetermined locations they can spawn. As you look at it, they'll go away, and then once you finish it and do it enough, it comes back. The lights turn back on, and here we are. We're on to the next puzzle. So this door is opened up. This is a cut the wire puzzle. When you press this button, we have an order come up on the screen, and basically you just have to follow this order of cutting the puzzles. And you cut them by just grabbing the wire. So blue wire, cut that one, red wire, yellow wire, green wire. If you do it within 30 seconds, you win. If you let the timer run out, then you will lose. And if you do it in the wrong order, you also lose. But here we go. Finish that one. And now we're on to the last puzzle. The lights turn off again, it all goes red, and here we are. In here is our final puzzle room. So as you can see, it's a bit of a mix of the wire puzzle and Simon Says. We have a light flickering, and that shows a sequence, and it'll be up to 4 colors in a row. And basically you have to look and find out this yellow circuit, which button does it connect to. So if I look in here, it goes to this button, and we can see I got that right. And so we're on to stage 2. And in stage 2 we have yellow, orange. And so now I have to look, where does the orange one lead? To here. So I go yellow, orange, there we go. And so we'll just continue doing this. As we can see, we've got quite a spooky back room here. I've got pipes and everything going around. So I've got blue next, so it's yellow, orange, and then here, blue. And then last thing is this one. There we go. And that is this puzzle completed. Door closes back, and we get our last fuel cell spawning in here. Now normally I would put this in there, but I want to show what happens when you actually die, and to do that I'll turn off my immortality and I will wait for the entity to kindly kill me. So where is he? There he is up there. Just wait for him to get me. Ooh, that's weird. And there we go. Jump scared, I'm killed, and I'm in the death room. Here we can see on the screen, positions been terminated. This pay attention to your surroundings plays if you get killed by the entity, but it'll be a different tooltip depending on how you died. And there's a restart button. And that's the game.